Hi guys, just a little disclaimer before I start the video. I have come to the conclusion that there are some people that are really taking advantage of the deals that we all are looking for at Dollarama. Some people are buying up large amounts of whatever they believe to be the hot items that everyone is searching for, and then they are selling them online or in their own stores. And I want it to be known that that is not what I am doing. I do not believe in doing that. I did buy one of the Christmas cat houses, and only one, and I actually did give that to my friend and neighbor Sue, who just lives a couple of blocks from here. I knew she had a cat, so I made sure that Sue got that. I had done a shout out to her in the video, and like I say, I did make sure that she got it. But that was the only one I bought. But I have heard stories online about people selling those for $25 online. I've heard that they were selling them for probably similar amounts to that, I think it was, at, of all places, a Value Village. I heard a Value Village store had 30 boxes of the Christmas cat houses that everybody's trying to find. And of course they were charging, you know, some sky-high amount for it, which just simply isn't fair. I mean, for somebody to go and scoop up all of them and not let other people have a chance to buy them, that's just not right. I just wanted everybody to know that I did not do that, that the one I did buy did go to somebody who had a cat. I made sure of that. And I actually knew that I have two Colleens on my page, one that lives here in the Nanaimo area somewhere, and there's another one that lives over on the mainland. But the Colleen here on the island in the Nanaimo area, she was looking for one. I did look for her to see if I could find one, but at that point I couldn't find any. I only saw them the one time and then they were gone. So I don't know if they went to individual owners or whether people hoarded them all. I don't know. But I thought I'd let everybody know that I am not one of the people who's hoarding them, and that I did make sure that someone with a cat got my cat house rather than me keeping it, which I could have done. I could have kept it for decor, but I thought, no, it belongs with someone who has a cat. So anyway, we will now get on with the rest of our video, and I hope everybody enjoys it. Hi guys, it's Julie. Welcome back to my wonderful BC life. I'm back today with a fairly sizable Dollarama haul, plus I've got some other interesting buys that I picked up over the past week or so, and I thought I would share all of that with you today. And speaking of today, it is a very rare November day here in Nanaimo for those who are interested. The sun is shining. Now, if you know anything about Vancouver Island weather, you know that November is traditionally the wettest month of the year here. December is almost as wet, and January is almost as wet, but not quite as wet as November. And we've had a couple of dandy storms go through, heavy winds, a lot of rain. I was out shopping, I went into 5 Dollaramas yesterday, and it was just teeming down rain. It was so dark outside, it was almost like night, and it was only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it was absolutely crazy weather yesterday. And here I was out in Dollarama. Well, I was kind of on the search for something in particular. Some of what I was looking for I did find, some I didn't. But nonetheless, I was out looking for things in the pouring rain, and it was just nasty out. But anyway, today is sunny, and that's so rare for November. We don't get a lot of those sunny days here at this, not in this month anyway. Well, not in any of the winter months, really. It's very rare. But anyway, I'm sitting here in the house, not enjoying the sunshine because I've been busy putting my Christmas stuff up. And then, of course, I had this haul to do. So I am planning on getting out for a walk after I do this. And then I have plans for this evening. Dave and I don't know how many Blue Rodeo fans we have here on my channel, but I've been a big fan of Blue Rodeos for many, many years. I don't get to see them very often these days, although I used to see them a lot years ago. But lately, between the price of tickets is so much more expensive, and especially since we've been here on Vancouver Island, they don't do that many shows here. They do some in Vancouver, but I'm not spending, like for us to go across on the ferry, you're talking a little over $100 for the two of us to go across with the car. I mean, it would be cheaper if we didn't take the car, but then you're going to have to take cabs or whatever. So anyway, we don't, we don't go over without the car. So by the time you pay over $100 to go across on the ferry, then you're going to have to drive to wherever you're going to have to park the car. You're going to have to pay for parking. That's pretty much inevitable in a big city like Vancouver. And the cost of the tickets themselves. And then to take the ferry back, that's just too expensive. It's not that I wouldn't like to see them, but that's just too much to spend. So anyway, the Jim Cuddy Band, Jim is one of the lead singers and founders of Blue Rodeo, are playing in Parksville tonight, and we've got tickets, and I'm really excited about that. I happen to have, my birthday is tomorrow, so it's like a birthday present to me, or at least I look at it that way. It's like we'll get to go and see them, so I'm pretty excited about that. So anyway, I will be getting out and enjoying the nice day, and I'm really thankful that we are having a nice day, because like I say, this time of year, we have some pretty nasty ones. The other day, the wind was really kicking up, and there are 3 large trees right behind this house. I don't know if they're firs or what they are, but they've got, like, I call them pine cones, but they're probably fir cones or something. Whatever kind of cones they are, they pelt the house. Whenever it gets windy, you're sitting there and all of a sudden you hear the sound of these branches and pine cones or fir cones hitting the house, and you're like, it startles you. You're trying to sleep and all of a sudden something's hitting the window. It scares the heck out of you. But anyway, today is nice, so we're going to enjoy that while we've got it, because it'll probably rain again tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going to show you right now my Christmas totes. And I know this seems like a silly thing, but I've been working feverishly all week, and even a bit the week before, on getting Christmas stuff put up. I'm going to show you my Christmas totes so you can get some idea of just how much stuff I'm trying to deal with here. I know I'm going to be at least another week, maybe even longer, by the time I get this stuff all up. Dave says, don't put the tree at, he says, don't put the trees, yes, trees in plural. He says, don't put those trees up until December 1st. And I'm like, I'm getting them up when I get them up. At the rate I'm going, it might be December 1st before I get them up, but I'm hoping to have them done by then so I can actually enjoy them for a while. So anyway, let's go check out those totes in the basement. This is our storage room. As you can see, there are a lot of totes and things down here. Now, this zone over here is Halloween and fall stuff and that sort of thing. My Halloween bears that I did my video of just recently. That's all in this area here. And this area here is Coke Bear totes, my Coca-Cola Polar Bear collection. And this is my Easter and Valentine's tote, also an Easter tote. Now, here we go. This is all Christmas stuff here. Christmas stuff, Christmas stuff, Christmas stuff. This one's Christmas stuff, so's this one. This is all Christmas stuff, except for that box at the top. It's like Canada Day and St. Patrick's Day. But this stuff down here, all Christmas ornaments. And I've done this green tote already. I still have those totes to do. I've done not both of these. What have I done here? I'm forgetting at this point. Oh my God. No, I still have these two totes to do, these two big totes here. I have got these ones done, but not these things up here. I still have to deal with them. That's spring and summer decor, Valentine's decor, and that's just a bunch of stuff we don't use really. This is another box or another tote I still have to deal with. And there's my stuff that has to go outside and my Christmas wrap. This is Christmas trees in here. And all empty totes and stuff all in boxes over there for if we ever get to move. Still praying on that one. And now in here is the wreath storage closet, which is bursting at the seams. These are all wreaths that I made. The entire closet. I actually need a second closet because some of them don't fit, which is why they're there. And there's one down here. I didn't make this one, but nonetheless it's not fitting in my closet. And I even have my Valentine's wreath that I made up there. And it's not hanging up either. So you can see how crowded it is in here. It's just crazy. And like I say, it's probably going to be at least another week of working on all of this. And it might end up being closer to 2 at the rate I'm going. But nonetheless, this is what I'm busy with. And I'm still behind in watching other people's videos, but I'm trying to get caught up. So bear with me, I'm trying. Anyway, back to the haul video. Well, wasn't that something? I'm a slave for punishment, this girl. I have so much stuff, and it's like every year I go out and buy more. As you can tell by my haul videos, I always end up buying more. And I guess what it boils down to is instead of buying more and not getting rid of some of what you've got, that I should probably get rid of some of what I've got, but I enjoy my things. I love them. So it's hard for me to part with those things because they make me happy. When I have the house all decorated, it brings me joy. And for that reason, I end up hanging on to pretty much all of it. But like I say, I've got a lot of work to do still. So anyway, let's get on with the haul now. I've got a lot of stuff there that's of interest. I'll start off with Dollar Tree. I've only got 3 things from there. And one of them, the one day we were having pasta, and we usually buy our pasta sauce over at Costco. We'll buy the package of, like the 3 big jars. And that's how we make our pastas with that. Well, the one day we had pasta, but it was left over, and I thought, well, I didn't want it to be dry, so I thought I didn't want to open one of the big jars that we normally would use. So I went to Dollar Tree, and for $2, I picked up the Catelli Garden Select 6 vegetable recipe tomato and basil sauce, and it's 640 milliliters, I think that says. And I got that, and then it turned out we didn't end up using it, but nonetheless, I have it for next time. It won't go to waste around here. I love pasta. You'd think I was Italian or something, but I'm not. But anyway, I do love my pasta. Now, I also got these. I assume these are supposed to be like little baking sheets. These little ornaments. Joy, Noel, Peace, and those ones say Joy, Noel, and Peace as well. And I thought they were kind of cute for my plan of doing up a gingerbread tree. So I got those for $1.75. And I already picked up one of these, and I decided to get another one. They've got the little spot on them where you can put your names on them. And I thought, well, I might as well get a second pair, and I'll put on Dave's name, my name, Richard's name, and Emily's name. So I picked up another pair of those, and you can see where you can put their name right on here. So I decided I would pick those up for that, and those were $1.75 as well. Now, the next items, I ordered these online from Michael's. And there was supposed to be 4 things. When the order came, one of the things was broken, so I had to take it back. But I will explain in a moment. These are, in my opinion, overpriced, but I did get buy one, get one free. But even at that, I think they're still pricey. The regular price here was $6.99, but it was buy one, get one free. And this is the little gingerbread men. These are very small. These are like little village size people. And you can see how tiny he is. And then I got that one. And then I got this one here, which is the lady gingerbread. So I got the couple. And like I say, $6.99, you got 2. And then the next 2 were $9.99, buy one, get one free. But the one thing I ordered was a gingerbread reindeer. And I'm sad to say that when he got here, his antlers had gotten broken off. So I was pretty disappointed about that, and I had to return him. But I did get the gingerbread nutcracker. And like I say, as you can tell, these are very tiny. They're not big at all. And so I'm going to be using them, I don't know, it depends. Yeah, I might be using them over there or in one of my villages. I don't know yet. Just all depends on how it works out. But anyway, I got those. Now, the next item was from Value Village. We went into Value Village the one day, walked around a little bit, and there was this guy sitting there, all forlorn, nobody to love him. And I saw him and I thought, oh, he's cute. Dave says, oh, you want him, buy him. He always humors me, well, most of the time anyway. This guy, what's interesting about him is he's kind of a collector's piece in a way. And I've left his tags on. Well, I'll probably take the, yeah, for sure I'll take the Value Village tag off. But I don't know, I might leave the other ones on there. This guy, look at him. This little gingerbread man with the Santa hat on and the little scarf. I thought he was so cute. And if you look on his foot, he was from 2004. So this is a 20-year-old gingerbread man here. I was surprised to find him. And what's interesting is he still has his original tags on him. He was from Sears. And of course, I don't know if they still have Sears in the US, but we certainly don't have Sears here in Canada anymore. So there's his original tag, and there's his original price tag. He was $3.99 20 years ago. Now, I paid just slightly less than that. I paid $3.49 for him, so 50 cents less than his original price. But like I say, what a little cutie, and he's 20 years old. Oh my gosh. Oh, he had to come home with me. He had to. We all know. So he will be going up on the, I think I'm going to put him on the Tower of Joy with my other gingerbread people. I'm going to have quite the video going this year once I get my Christmas video started, but I'm still a ways away from that, seeing as I'm still putting everything up. Okay, I'm going to save home hardware for last. There's a reason for that. It's worth sticking around for. So next will be my Dollarama haul, which I have quite a bit from there. I've got, let's see here, I'll pull things over because a lot of things are out of my way here. I had to make room on the counter because I've got Christmas stuff all over here. I got, this is a repurchase. I got the Clark's beans with tomato sauce for $1.50. That's just an ordinary type thing, but I don't have a lot of ordinary things in this video. Now, I didn't think I usually saw this next item at my Dollarama, and I'm not sure if I've got the price right because I, for some reason, can't find that receipt. It seems to have gone missing, but it's the Campbell's Classic Chicken Noodle Soup. Look at that one. That looks like the kind of soup I like right there. So I got that, and I'm guessing maybe $2.75. It might have been $2.75. Maybe. Something like that, I think, that it probably was. So I got that. And then I'm looking at stocking stuffers and stuff. And I got this Crest Pro Health Densify Active Repair. Helps reverse early decay for stronger teeth. Intensive clean. 3 times enamel pro protection system in the 90 milliliter tube. And this also was on the receipt that I can't find. It might have been $5. That would be my guess. I think it was probably $5. Because those good, when you get into the good brands of toothpaste, that's usually what they are. And this was also on the receipt that I can't find. And it's the Jason Soothing Aloe Vera Deodorant Stick. No animal testing, no baking soda, no parabens, no phthalates, or I can't even say that word. Phthalates, or whatever that word is. There's none of that. Aluminum and I can't speak. I can't get that one out either. Aluminum and propylene glycol free. That's as close as I'm getting. Anyway, I'm not sure how much that was, but it might have been $5 too. It's one of those expensive deodorants. And I know my son, he's totally into the good, healthy type things. You know, he'll go online and look up and see if something's good for you or not, you know, whether it has harmful ingredients. So that's going in his stocking. Don't know if he watches too many of my videos, but if he does, he's going to see things sometimes. Now, the next item, I wanted some of the shredded snow, and I looked at Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree had this tiny little bag, and it was $1.75. There was hardly any snow in it. And I thought, well, I'd probably have to buy 2 bags, and that'd be like $3.50. And I thought, well, I don't want to pay $3.50, and I still won't have a lot of snow, because like I say, the packages were so tiny. I didn't really want to spend $3 on snow, but it's going to last for quite a while because there's a lot of snow in this. So it's the 4.9 ounce or 140 gram bag for $3. And I picked up one of those. And like I say, I do have a plan for that. So I'll be using that when I get around to doing that project. And then I didn't really need this container because I've already got Christmas soap dispensers in all of my bathrooms. I'm the type of person who, if I get one I like, I keep them. I will refill them over and over again. I don't just go, okay, I used up the soap and then chuck it in the garbage. No, not if it's a good container. I don't. But this one here, like I say, I didn't really need it, but I kind of wanted it. And it was $3.50, and it's the Ivy & Castle Candy Cane Foaming Hand Wash, 500 milliliters or 16.9 fluid ounce. And like I say, it's candy cane, which goes right along with my gingerbread theme. And like I say, I kind of wanted it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I say, I've got a lot of soap dispensers around here that I like already. So I don't know. This one might just sit next to another one. Twice as much soap. Everybody will have clean hands. That makes sense, I think. So the next items. I don't know if it was my last video or what video it was. I remember saying it. I've been watching some of my old videos back too, so that doesn't help. It's got the ideas in my head of things I've watched from last year. But I said in one of my videos that at Christmas time there are 3 things that to me it's not Christmas unless I get them. And one of them was the Voortman Bakery Christmas cookies. And yes, I know Missy just hauled them too. But there they are. I found those $2.50 and I grabbed 2 bags because I wanted to make sure I had some for Christmas. And some of them might get eaten before then. And then one of the other things that I have on my list of things that I just simply have to have, or it just isn't Christmas for me, is the candy cane Viva Puffs. And yes, I found them. There they are. I found them. The trick is, don't look in the cookie aisle. That's where I'm always looking for them. I'm looking right where the other Viva Puffs are. No, that's not where they put them. They put them in with the Christmas stuff, like in with the Christmas candy and all that stuff. That's where I found them. So I now have my Viva Puffs for Christmas and my Voortman cookies. So I'm pretty excited about that. The only thing I still haven't gotten, and I really need to get over to that superstore and get over there quick, because they sold out last year on me, and I got one container of it, and I had to go to Shoppers Drug Mart, and I paid through the nose when I went to Shoppers Drug Mart, is my President's Choice candy cane grackle, fudge grackle, or whatever you call it, ice cream. I have to have that, and I haven't gotten any yet, so I've got to get busy and get over to that superstore. I definitely have to get that. So that's that. And now let's see, what should I do? I wanted some more placemats, and I was having a really hard time. You know what I really wanted? I really wanted to get some placemats that were like the candy cane stripe, the red and white stripe. Couldn't find them anywhere. I did see 2 at HomeSense, and that was the problem. It was only 2, and I needed 4 for my table. So I didn't end up getting them. Now this isn't for the table, this is going someplace else, but I did in my travels find this at Dollarama for $1.50, and it's this pretty one here. It's got the Christmas ornaments and snowflakes and a Christmas tree. So I got one of those, and then I got this one, also $1.50, with the snowflakes on it. I thought that was pretty, but like I say, these aren't going on my table. The plan is that these next ones, and I got 4 of these, are going to go on my table until I find candy canes ones at least, or maybe I'll decide that I like these ones. And they were $1.50 as well, and they are the little Christmas ornaments. Now they had these in more than one color. I seem to remember gold and maybe silver. Maybe, I can't remember, did they have green? I don't know. But I got the red ones, and I thought, well, those might look pretty on my table. I might just put a little, just place them quickly on my table and put a picture of that at the end. Or maybe I'll pop it in here right here. I can do that too. So anyway, I got 4 of those. And then I was on the hunt for a gingerbread oven mitt. And I kind of wanted a pot holder as well. And it just so happened that Dollarama put them together, so I didn't have to buy 2 separate things. And it's the oven mitt and pot holder set, $3.75. And there's the pot holder. And yes, it's got the little gingerbread man. Oh yes, it does. And then there is the matching oven mitt. So that was perfect. I was really happy to get that. And then for $2.25, they had the matching towel. So I got the little hand towel too that matches. So that was nice. And then I think I'm going to save that one till last. I've got one interesting thing that I never in a million years thought I'd find, much less at Dollarama, and yet I did. You never know what you're going to find at Dollarama. You just never know. Now this next item is, I do have 2 bowls that I put like a mixture of pine cones and things like that in, pine cones and ornaments and stuff in at Christmas time. I actually have those bowls out year round, and what I have, you know, the mixture of things that I have in it varies from time of year to time of year. But I noticed that they were looking a little bit sparse, like they needed a little bit more in there. And I saw one one bag of pine cones and stuff, and it was for something. And I sort of, you know, I don't know if I want to pay that much for it. But then when I saw this bag, I thought, okay, I will pay that for it. This one was only $3.50. And it says it's a scented pine cone mix. I'm going to be honest, it's not that scented. Because, I mean, you'd think I'd smell it now, right? But it's not all that scented, but oh well. Probably just as well with my allergies. But it's $3.50. And this one here, it's got some bells, and there's a bell and an ornament. Some of them have white on them. Some of them have sparkly red on the pine cones, and there's a couple of cinnamon sticks in there. So for $3.50, that should be just the right amount that I can add to my bowl so that they'll be a little more full the way I want them to be. So I got them. And this item here, I think, is going where that snow is going. And it was $3.25. And it's one of the little gingerbread houses. So I picked that up. I thought it was kind of cute. It's got like a waffle design on it, like an ice cream cone sort of a design. This item, I never even thought I'd find something like this. Like I say, I am doing up my gingerbread. My one tree, my one pencil tree, or skinny tree as I call it, is going to be gingerbread this year. And it'll probably stay gingerbread now that I've changed it over. And my two trees both have Santa hats on them. That's what I use for tree toppers, is Santa hats. Well, I'm walking down the Christmas aisle, and I don't know why I glanced over at the Santa hats, because I didn't think I was looking for one. But when I saw this one, it's like, yep, I had to buy it. And that is this one. Look at this. A gingerbread man Santa hat. It's got the little gingerbread man on it. I'm like, oh my gosh, how can I not buy that? Honestly, I just simply had to. And like I say, I just couldn't resist it. I don't know why it says try me on the label. I don't think it does anything. I don't think it's one that has lights or anything. But that, as a tree topper on my gingerbread tree, yeah, I think that's about as perfect as you can get right there. Okay, I think we're done everything else. The last thing is something that we went in Home Hardware the one day, and Dave was looking for something, and it was something work-related. He's always looking for things for his job. I don't know why he's so obsessed with it, but he is. So nonetheless, that got us into Home Hardware that day. So we go in, and the first thing you see just off to the right is the Christmas area. Well, part of the Christmas area. I think there's some stuff that is always on the other side too. But anyway, I see this, and I said to Dave, I said, oh, isn't that cute? Right now, my tiered tray in my kitchen is just one of those slate ones from Dollarama. And it's fine, it does the job, but it's not like this one. This is what I got, and the regular price is right on the bottom. It was regularly priced at $72.99. I got it for $25. Look at this tiered tray. It's got the part at the bottom, and the red part around here with the Santa belt, and the green with the red, sort of like a red Santa belt. And then it's got the loop up at the top for $25 instead of $72.99. Start the car, as we say. That was the deal. It's like, oh yeah, Dave knew he had to buy it for me. There was no walking away. Now, if anybody is in the vicinity, and I know the one Colleen on my page lives here somewhere, I believe at least when I was there the other day, there was one more. So if you want to get one of these, run over there and get one. As far as other stores go, I don't know if you will find the same item in the other home hardwares. Couldn't hurt to look, but I know the Nanaimo store did have one more when I was in there and I grabbed this one. So I was super excited to get that. I can't wait to put it up on my display. I've been waiting, like I bought it probably on the weekend last week, and I've been dying to put it up, but I had to haul it first. There's no point in decorating it and then having to undecorate it for the haul. So anyway, I've been very excited to get that up, and now I can do that. So anyway, that was my video for today. I think it was a pretty big one and had some pretty interesting things in there. So I hope everybody liked it. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you join my YouTube family and hit the subscribe button. And be sure to hit the notification bell and set it to all so you don't miss any of my uploads. I'm very happy that you all came here to join me today, and I would like to thank you for joining me, and I hope you're all doing well, that you're all healthy, and that you're all happy, and until next time, bye-bye.
Bonus here, AJ.
Yeah.
You guys see the CO2 to this goes.
Just